that part actually works.
We just drove all the way to LA to come to a location where there are numerous spots and there's some kind of thing going on. So we can't skate anything. We just skated all the way to these ledges, fully packed with like vendors making hot dogs and shit, selling food. And I think Dan's had a little bit of a rough morning. I feel it. I feel bad for him. We made it to another spot. Dan is happy. Get my back. First try. What was that? What does it look like? Fucking trash? It felt okay. I just want good kickflips. Oh my god, I sound like such a little bitch. It's so crazy how skateboarding makes you so crazy. You guys film tricks like the whole time? And I filmed you? That was fun. I'm not mad about it. What I'm so frustrated with is a goddamn kickflip. So I used to have kickflips so goddamn well. I used to kickflip fucking everything. Like first try. And this is why it's so frustrating, because it's been 18 years since I started riding a damn skateboard. And for some reason the kickflips are like, oh Dale, bye, you can't sit with us. Was that good?
The last one was better. You just kick that target, you got it. Oh, nice and level.
Is that it?
Yeah, that was a good one. Doing it, he's really doing it. Look at him go.
Was that better?
They're better.
I want that Brad Cromer kickflip so bad.
You better aim a little lower than that, buddy. You should just settle for the Pat Burke kickflip in the fucking Slave video.
What? Was it good? What?
Stop looking at me for validation. There you go.
Yeah, but I landed on like a fucking...
Doesn't matter, the flip's all that matters.
I know a lot of people might be watching this being like, Dale, you're insane, which I am. You have, like, your kickflips are fine. They're good. But this is the thing. Skateboarders are very hard on themselves. Not even skateboarders. What am I generalizing for? I'm very hard on myself, and I want my flip tricks back to where they were before I rolled my ankle when I was like 15 and it swelled up to the size of a golf ball. When I rolled my ankle, I just started doing grinds because I like got scared to roll my ankle like when I flick, and I lost frontside flips, I lost kick flips, I lost all that shit. That's why I don't do them, and I never really tried to do them. And I want to be consistent with them. I want this. Best thing in skateboarding to have is a good kick flip and a good tray flip. All the leaves are brown, leaves are brown, and the sky is gray, and the sky is gray.
That was it.
The last one was good? Dan's got a secret for kickflips. As you guys know, I've been trying new tricks. Kickflips are not a new trick, but I don't have good ones. I feel like, what, 99% of skateboarders would argue that their kickflips suck?
I mean, it's a pretty big margin. I'd say,
okay, 80%.
no, I'm saying like that's probably accurate. Like most people have terrible kickflips because you neglect it once you learn other tricks.
Yeah, true. It's like a really common thing, more common than people know. Because I think a lot of kids who are just getting into skateboarding, who have only been skating for like maybe 2 to 3 years, they think that just because you've been skating for a while, that like, even if your kickflip's ugly, they think it's good, or they just think you should have good kickflips. So if you don't, they're like, oh, you suck. Anyway, that's my insecurities shining through. Dan has a secret to kickflips because he's retaught himself how to do kickflips. when he moved out here, what, 9 months ago? Doesn't matter.
10 months, doesn't matter. Oh,
Yeah.
am I doing kickflips?
Yeah, I want you to tell us and show us the secret.
My kickflips are always like really mob. Like I can do them every try, but they're just super gross. It was a combination of being a grown-ass man and watching trick tip tutorials on kickflips. And everyone has like, but Lizard King says, flick late. And he has like a mean kickflip. So it wasn't so much how he described it, but when I watched it, because they show it slow-mo frame by frame, I see that he's like ollieing, and I thought you had to kind of like kickflip like off the side, but he kind of kicks it like diagonally, like almost near the center of the nose, but just to the left of it. The board will stick to his front foot in the air, and then he flicks, and that's what makes it go down. See, if you flick right off the beginning, it's gonna mob. But if you pop and have the board stick to your foot, and then you kick it, that's what pushes it down. So I just like really looked at it from like a physics perspective of how it would work. And then it's a whole other different like ball game. So when I first started trying to do it like that, my muscle memory was like so set in that I was still doing like shitty kickflips, but thinking right. And then
That's literally where I'm at right now.
yeah, and it was trial and error. I mean, when I came out to California on the road trip out, that's when like my journey of kickflips began. Like every day I would try to do kickflips. And like on my Instagram, there's like, you can see like, because I was like trying to film kickflips, it'd be like, yes, like trying to get kickflips down. And like they slowly get better and better. And it's all like in the delay of the flick. Like for me, it's kind of like when you like, I mean, this is a different trick, but like the late body rail, like it's a really weird concept to like pause and then do something else.
Yeah.
That's how kickflips are. Like
I see.
you almost like start to ollie and then decide not to ollie and flick.
Well, so basically you have to unlearn the way that you've learned it, because in the beginning,
yeah.
when you learn how to do a kickflip, you don't, I want to say maybe 90% of skateboarders don't learn the right way the first time they learn how to do a kickflip.
Yeah, yeah.
And then you have to reteach yourself how to do it the right way.
Yeah, because I think if you flick right off the bat, it'll make the board mob.
I mean,
if you, like,
I don't even feel like you can do a mob anymore, probably.
Mob kickflip. Definitely a mob
That-
kickflip. This flick faster than like earlier. But if you do it later, it like sucks up to your feet better.
Yeah, do like...
Edit that out.
Do
Edit
one,
that out.
I will, I promise. Do one good one.
Like the other thing, like, and I've been telling you this, is if you focus on bringing your back foot up, if you try to catch it with your back ankle sideways, it makes the board suck up to it a little faster, I think.
I see. Yeah, that was perfect.
Now I do it so much like I've been like playing with them, like.
Yeah, I mean, they don't even, it doesn't even look like it leaves your back foot.
Yeah, that's like.
So you're flicking early.
I know, my muscles are so used to doing it that way.
Make it stick to your foot like an ollie north. It's an ollie north that you flick. That's exactly what it is.
I'm trying to pop my kickflips higher.
Forget the flick, forget everything. Just make the board stick to your front foot, then flick. That was better, but still mob. Like your only goal should be to make your front truck lower than your back truck. So just focus of like the weight under those bolts. Think about where the weight is there and just kick the weight of those bolts below your back truck.
My kickflips are like fine when I don't try. Like they're fine. They're not good, but they're fine.
Don't even try to land it, just try to kick your nose down. Pick an invisible spot in front of your nose where your foot has to touch after you flick and make it below your nose.
Oh yeah, that helped last time you said that.
Oh my God, a decent kickflip. Tear it down. Yeah, it was better than level. Look at you!
I want to pop one.
Just flick below your nose, man. That's all you gotta think.
Was that good? Was that good?
That was a really good kickflip.
I don't want it to look like a fake.
No, it's not. It's
You know how
not.
people like
Exaggerate that shit?
Fake back foot catch.
Oh, I got you all day. If you want some fake back foot catches, I'm there.
Was that good?
That was the best kickflip you'll ever do.